Hi there. Let's boost your confidence today with a chest opening, hip and shoulder stretching, challenging yet invigorating yoga flow. Ready? Let's go.
Meet me in child's pose. With your knees wide. Arms extending out in front of you. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And take a big inhale through your nose. Out your mouth. Again, in through your nose. And relax as you breathe out through your mouth. One more time in. And out. From here, rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. Feel free to add any movement that you'd like here, otherwise sitting in downward facing dog, and continue adding movement, bending one knee and then the other as you reach your hips high, lengthen through your shoulders as you press your chest towards your thighs. Then walk your feet to the top of your mat for a deep forward fold. With your feet about hip distance apart, give a generous bend to your knees to help release your lower back, and interlace your hands behind your lower back, press your knuckles up to the ceiling, roll your shoulders open, and breathe deep into this chest expansion. Deeply bend your right knee and turn your chest to the left as your knuckles fall to the right. And come back to center, switch sides. Deeply bend your left knee, straightening out your right leg, turn your chest to the right, knuckles fall to the left. And continue alternating sides at a pace that serves you. Now release your hands and crouch down into a tiny little ball. Take your hands down to your mat to support, then tuck your chin, forehead to your knees. And use your breath to create space between your shoulder blades. For halfway lift, slowly rise, step your feet together. Slide your hands at your shins and press your heart forward for a nice long flat back. Pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold with soft knees. For chair pose, sit back into your hips as if someone's scooting a chair behind you. Inhale. Exhale, chair plane. So just airplane your arms. As if you're trying to get your pinkies to touch behind you, feel your shoulders roll open and stay low in your hips. From here, inhale to rise up to mountain pose and then open arm twist to the right. Reach your right hand back, left hand forward. Keep your hips pressing forward, but if you can, turn your chin over your right shoulder. From here, come back to your mountain pose and then chair plane. Sit back and airplane your arms. With control, inhale back to mountain. This time, open arm to the left. Stretch and reach through your fingertips. Then inhale back to mountain. Exhale, chair plane. Get nice and low. Keep your thighs pressing together. Your core is strong. This time, rise up into mountain pose, and then mini back bend. Bend your elbows open and lift up through your sternum. This is a mini back bend, so you're really just bending through your upper back and chest. Inhale back to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. For halfway lift, find your flat back, and let's flow that one breath, one movement. Exhale to forward fold. follow the pace of your breath. On your inhale, find chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. As you inhale, rise up and open arm twist to the right all at once. Exhale, chair plane, come back. Inhale, rise up, open arm twist to the left. Exhale, chair plane, get low. This time, inhale, mini back bend, rise up, then open up. And as you exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. One more time, halfway lift. Then forward fold. Inhale, chair. Chair plane. Inhale, open arm to the right. Chair plane. Open arm to the left. Chair plane. Then mini back bend. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Then plant your hands, step your feet back into a high plank and hold. Drive back through your heels as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Firm up your core to support your body. Remember, you can always modify with your knees down on your mat. For chaturanga, lower down halfway, so your elbows will touch your ribs, and you stop. For upward facing dog, lift up through your heart. And keep your knees lifting up off the mat. So this is a nice big back bend here, big breath in. Exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. From here, reach your right leg high. Then open your hips, bend your knee, and lower your right heel towards your left glute. Then inhale to straighten out your right leg, square up your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your knee all the way through to touch your nose, or close to it. Nice, strong core. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge with your knee stacked on top of your ankle. Lower your back knee down and reach your arms overhead for crescent moon. Instead of dumping all of your weight forward towards the mat in this pose, I want you to try to scissor your legs together energetically. So you're not actually moving your legs on the mat, but this awareness will engage the muscles in your legs, helping to support you in this pose. Bring your hands together at heart center. And inhale to lift your heart towards your thumbs, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, twist to your right and hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. And do your best to lift your heart up towards your thumbs. Bring your gaze where you want your twist to go as you lean back into your right shoulder. Three, two, one. Come back to crescent moon, arms up. Inhale. Exhale to airplane your arms. Curl your back toes under and lift your back knee off the mat. From here, open up into reverse warriors. Spin your back heel down, reach your right arm up. Sink deep into your front knee. And make sure your front knee is tracking open, not caving in. There you go. Big breath in. Exhale. Lower your left hand down to your mat, then step your right foot back and open up into a wild thing with your left leg straight. Support yourself with your right foot and bend into this pose. Open up into the other. Reach through your fingertips. Lean back. Let it feel good. Big breath in. As you breathe out, lower your right hand down, bring your right knee to your nose, and then shoot it out your left side for a fallen triangle. Land on the knife edge of your right foot, and reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Now, if you're feeling really good here and you want to take it one step further, you can always just have your foot hover above the ground. Do what works for you. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, bring your left hand down from your knee to your nose, then inhale to a high plank with your right leg straight behind you. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank, elbows graze your ribs. As you inhale, upward facing dog, big breath in. Exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. What just happened? Let's do it on the left side. Reach your left leg high. Bend your knees, sink your knees. All good. Find the comfort within the discomfort. You might even have a little bit of fun. From here, reach your left leg high, big breath in. As you breathe out, knee to nose, firm up your core. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Lower your back knee down and set up your crescent moon. And just keep your back toes curled under. Remember not to dump into this pose. You want to firm your legs up as if you were trying to scissor your thighs together, lifting up through your heart. Now bring your hands to your heart center and inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Then draw your belly in, lifting your belly up off your thighs so that you can twist a little bit deeper. Working on getting your sternum towards your thumbs towards your sternum. You'll want to lift up and back into your left shoulder blade. For 3, 2, 1. Crescent moon, arms reach up, big breath in. As you breathe out, airplane your arms and lift your back knee up off the mat. From here, slowly rotate open into reverse warrior. Spin your back heel down and reach your left arm high. And again, check your front knee. Make sure it's not caving in. Just rotate it open. Feel the weight in the knife edge of your left foot. Evenly through all of your toes. And sink a little deeper into your hips. Inhale. Exhale, purple your right hand down to your mat and open up into your wild thing. You've got this. With your right leg straight, your left knee bent, lift up through your hips, roll open through your heart, reach back through your fingertips. Big breath in. As you breathe out, bring your left hand down to your mat, left knee to your nose, and shoot out your right side for fallen triangle. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. If you did on the other side, you can bring your foot to hover. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down, knee to nose. As you inhale, shoot your legs straight out behind you in a high plank. Then exhale, lower down into chaturanga, high low, and vinyasa through to your downward facing dog. And if you wanted to take that one step further, you can keep your foot lifting in chaturanga. And step your feet a little wider, about mat distance. And reach your right hand through, grab onto your left ankle for a down dog twist. Maybe you're grabbing onto your shin or your clothing. Wherever you are, let your head hang heavy and deepen your breath, because you've already put yourself in a position, so no need to strain. Just breathe and rest as your body stretches in this twist.
What?
Then switch sides. Replace your right hand, reach your left arm through to grab onto your right ankle. Relax your head and shoulders. Feel your breath creating space in your upper back, in your chest, shoulders, even in your legs and hips. Return your left hand back down to the mat. Lower down onto your hands and knees into a tabletop. And for puppy dog pose, walk your hands forward. As you lower your chest down, keep your hips above your knees, and rest your forehead down on the mat. This can feel really intense. Try not to let your breath tense up with it. Find calm within the chaos through a controlled, deep breath in and out through your nose. And if you want to take it one step further, interlace your hands together. Pinch your elbows into the sides of your head, and then bend at your elbows to bring your thumbs to touch the back of your neck. It's completely normal for postures like this to feel really intense. It's completely normal to feel uncomfortable when you're opening up areas of your body that are otherwise pretty vulnerable. Your torso, chest. But the more you isolate yourself, the more isolated you're going to feel. The more you open yourself, the more compassion and love and connection that you're going to feel. You're doing great. Release your hands down. Lower down to your belly and for Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms flat on your mat, elbows underneath your shoulders, palms flat out in front of you. And with your legs straight out behind you, just lift up through your shoulders, finding even more lift and length at the crown of your head. 3, 2, 1. From here, release your hands down and slide your body forward for belly shavasana. Turn your head to the left so your right ear is down. Keep your arms out long behind you, palms facing up. Let your feet fall open. And observe the rise and fall of your back as you breathe. Take your right arm up from your side like a cactus arm, bent at the elbow, palm facing down, and bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. Then press into your left hand or roll your body onto your right side, opening up through your chest and shoulder. You can bend your left knee, placing your left foot anywhere on the mat of your kickstand. If you're already feeling pretty open, you can also lower your left hand down behind you for some more of a half bind. Lengthen, don't strain. Deepen your breath to create a controlled calm among the intensity that we feel in this pose. Now deepen your breath even more. For 3, even bigger exhales. 2, 1. Slowly lower down and switch sides. Take your left ear down. Left arm out like a cactus arm, elbow in line with your shoulder, palm flat on the ground. Press into your right hand or roll your body onto your left side, and remember you can kickstand your leg like you do on the other side. You can take that half bind wherever you are. Relax your neck, your jaw, your eyes. Focus on your breath. The trick to a really deep breath is by focusing on the exhales. The more that you can exhale, the deeper you can inhale. It's not about sucking in more air, it's about releasing more air, more tension. So breathe even deeper for 3, 2, 1. Slow release. Come down to your belly. Then for a full O, bend your knees, reach back with your hands to grab onto the outer edges of your feet. Keep your knees about hip distance. Then roll your shoulders open and use the strength of your legs to peel your chest up off your mat. Neck in line with your spine. See if you can lift up a little bit higher. Belly is bowing into your mat as you breathe. Gentle smile on your face. It feels good to open up, right? 3, maybe not. 2, but you're in control. 1, gentle release. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and take your time as you press up and back into a child's pose.
Woo!
With each exhale, your hips soften. Your lower back relaxes. Your shoulders, neck, and jaw relax. What we practice on our mat reflects in our lives off our mat. So you did good work today. Namaste.
Wow, that was intense. And I remember the first time I practiced that sequence, it was really challenging. But I promise you, with practice, it gets better. So continue your practice and build your habit of yoga with my free 21-day yoga challenge. Just click link in the description down below or scan the QR code.